In this clip, I'm going to walk you through the process of adding contributions and expenditures to your quarterly independent expenditure filing and submitting the report to the FEC. Starting at the Summary Page tab, you can see the two categories of financial activity on Form 5, Contributions and Independent Expenditures. Let's start by adding a contribution. Right-click on line 6 and choose New, or double-click to enter transactional information. Start by typing the name of the contributor, last name, first name, followed by the Tab key. Here you can enter all the identification information for your contributor, name, address, employer, and occupation. While I finish this form, remember that each contribution received for the purposes of furthering the independent expenditure must be entered in your database and disclosed on the report. Click OK to enter the remaining details about the contribution, the date and amount of the contribution, and click OK. If you're filing for an organization and the organization did not receive any contributions for the purpose of furthering independent expenditures, you may provide a supplemental statement by including a memo text or submitting a miscellaneous document. To add memo text, go back to the report screen and right-click on your report. In the drop-down menu, choose Memo Text. This will open a box where you can attach an explanation to your report. The statement should indicate that no contributions were solicited or received for the purposes of furthering the disclosed independent expenditure. Click OK and you've attached your statement to the report. If you prefer to file a separate Form 99, right-click in the background of the window and choose New. In the Report Type box, choose Miscellaneous Electronic Filing. Similar to the memo text, the Form 99 gives you a space to provide a written explanation. The difference is that a Form 99 is a separate filing, while the memo text is attached to your report. Please keep in mind that this is only for organizations that have not received any contributions for the express purpose of furthering the independent expenditure. Once you've added contributions or provided a statement, you're ready to enter expenditures. Click back to the summary page and right-click on line 7, Independent Expenditures. Here's where you can enter information about your expenditure payment. Start with the name of the expenditure payee. Type in the name and hit Tab to enter detailed information about the individual or business. Specify the entity you're adding as a business from the drop-down menu at the top. Fill out the name and address of the business. While I finish this form, keep in mind that the timing of your transaction entry will depend on whether the expenditure must be added to a 24 or 48-hour report before the quarterly report. Timing is important, so be sure to watch our video on 24 and 48-hour independent expenditure reports. Click OK to return to the expenditure information screen. Here you're required to provide the dissemination date, amount paid, description, candidate supported or opposed, as well as the election, year of election, and office information for that candidate. When you get to the candidate field, type in the candidate's name, last name, first name, followed by the Tab key. All of the information for registered candidates is preloaded in the database. You simply click Lookup, and you open a database of candidates and committees. You should be taken directly to the candidate for whom you are searching, but you may need to search around to find the right name. Click Copy All, and the candidate's information will be loaded into your software. Click OK and you'll return to the expenditure screen where you can fill out the remainder of information about the candidate you support or oppose. Click OK and you've successfully entered your first expenditure. Repeat that process for all contributions and expenditures in the reporting period and you're ready to upload the quarterly report to the FEC. There are 3 steps to submit your report: close, validate, and upload. Start by going to the Reports view. Right-click on the report you'd like to upload, choose Close Report, and enter the date. The date you enter here is the signature date on the cover page of the report. Click OK and you're ready to finish the last 2 steps, validate and upload. Click to highlight the report you intend to submit, then click on the up arrow or go to File and choose Upload a Report. This will automatically run the validation to check for any problems that might prevent you from uploading your report. It will also check for messages that will help you fill out missing information on your report. Click OK and you'll be taken to the FEC load screen. Enter your password and at least one email address where you'd like to receive a confirmation email. The rest can stay in the default setting. When you're done, click Submit Filing to the FEC. Wait for the software to confirm your submission was successful, and you'll know it was successful when you received a confirmation number and an email confirmation. Now that you've successfully uploaded your quarterly report, Watch the next video in our independent expenditure series to learn how to create and submit 24 and 48-hour reports.